This podcast is sponsored by the online course, Intro to Psychology, with Dr. Bo Bennett, PhD. Uncover the secrets of the human mind and transform your life at introtopsych.com. Start your journey today.
Resilience Psychology in Relationships, Understanding the Key to Lasting Love. Discover how resilience psychology helps couples overcome challenges and build stronger, lasting relationships by learning crucial psychological concepts. Resilience Psychology in Relationships, Why Bouncing Back Matters. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind lately. Resilience in relationships. We often talk about love, communication, and trust when it comes to making relationships work. But resilience, the ability to bounce back from hardships, is just as crucial, if not more so. As a psychology professor, I find resilience psychology to be one of those fascinating psychological concepts that really give us insight into how couples stay together and thrive despite facing challenges. So, what exactly is resilience in the context of relationships? You might already be familiar with resilience as a general psychological concept. It's basically the capacity to recover from adversity, trauma, or stress. Now, translate that to the emotional ups and downs partners experience. Resilience in relationships is all about how couples manage conflicts, disappointments, or external pressures and come out stronger on the other side. It's about growth, adaptation, and persistence. Think about the last time you or someone you know went through a rough patch with a partner, maybe a disagreement over something big, a stressful financial situation, or even a period of emotional distance. What determined whether the relationship survived or fell apart wasn't just how much they loved each other, but how resilient they were as a unit. In fact, resilience is so important in love that various psychology theories emphasize adaptive mechanisms couples develop to handle conflict. For instance, some key psychology topics like emotional regulation, secure attachment styles, and problem-solving skills are tightly linked to resilience. When you combine these, you get a couple who's better equipped to handle whatever life throws at them. Here's something interesting. Resilience psychology isn't just about enduring hard times, it's also about maintaining a positive outlook and a sense of hope during challenging moments. Partners who can maintain empathy and understanding tend to bounce back faster. It's like they have these psychological tools that help smooth over the rough edges of conflict and restore connection. And guess what? Resilience isn't fixed. It's not like some couples are born resilient and others aren't. You can build it, nurture it, and learn it. This is where psychology education, especially Intro to Psychology courses, can be a game changer. By understanding the Psychology 101 basics of human behavior and relationship dynamics, people can intentionally cultivate resilience. For example, learning how to communicate effectively without blaming or shutting down, practicing emotional self-awareness, and fostering trust all feed into resilience. These skills don't just pop up naturally, they're psychological concepts that can be taught and refined. When couples make resilience a priority, their relationship becomes more flexible and better at handling stress. Another important piece is the role of social support. Resilience psychology highlights that people who lean on friends, family, or mentors during tough times tend to bounce back better. In relationships, this could mean having a strong support network outside the partnership or even seeking couples therapy when needed. The willingness to seek help and lean on others is itself a resilient behavior. Let's also mention how resilience impacts individual well-being within the relationship. If both partners cultivate personal resilience, it reduces the risk of burnout, emotional fatigue, or resentment building up. It promotes healthier conflict management and deeper intimacy. So resilience serves not only the relationship, but the people in it. So if you're curious about the foundations of resilience psychology, or want to get a better grasp of how human behavior shapes our relationships, I highly recommend checking out the Intro to Psychology course by Dr. Bo Bennett on the Vivacity.com platform. This course covers a broad spectrum of psychology topics, including psychology theories, psychological concepts, and much more in an accessible way. By enrolling, you gain tools to understand not just relationships, but the broader mechanics of human behavior, which is essential for building resilience. Whether for your personal growth or just to satisfy your curiosity about why people do what they do, it's a great resource. In conclusion, resilience psychology shines a light on the why and how behind lasting relationships. It's about overcoming adversity with grace, staying emotionally connected through challenges, and developing psychological tools to heal and grow together. So next time you face relationship struggles, remember that resilience isn't about never falling down. It's about how you get up and move forward together. If you want to learn more about the fascinating world of human behavior and psychological concepts behind strong relationships and personal growth, don't hesitate. Enroll now to understand human behavior through the Intro to Psychology course by Dr. Bo Bennett. It's your key to better relationships and much more.